Check it, it's Rich Breezy. I want to ask you a question. Yo, how much brown would Rich Brown down if a Rich Brown could brown down? Yo, check it. Battle rap is where my thumbs multitask with QWERTY screen glass taps. I write these rhymes with a poetic grasp of time. No sound except the words on my mind. I don't want to waste the blurbs as I smoke the herbs. I always fit right in with nerds. I've seen the cattle herds in the river swerve. I've given people CDs in hopes I would get heard. I've stayed at hotels designated do not disturb. I've stood on top of the world and with my ass on the curb. I know the difference between an afro and a perm. Have you squirming like a German at the Jewish sermon? Matzah serving on Purim, I'm like the supreme vermin. It's unnerving how easily I stick to the scheme during my verbing and nouning. I told you I'm clowning, just out on the town and frowning, but nobody's drowning, cause I'm sounding like I might give you the pounding. But this is not a cage match, it's an outing. Why you pouting? Sorry, but I'm hounding you, dumbfounding you, and ungowning you. Just bow, fool. You got kids marching cause their classmates shooting. The West stay trying to stop Putin. I didn't quit rap, bring the booth and I'll bring the truth in. Y'all scared now cause I recruited the troops and they just might be youths, but these kids got the juice, squeezing like a noose, and Trump got Twitter fingers. Stormy Daniels gets more views than Grammy singers. It's getting old, headed over the hills. I ain't too old to rap for thrills, but I'm older than the new school, so you know I actually got some skills. I really feel sorry for all the people that were slain. One man's pleasure is another man's pain. I can't justify what's done. It's a shame. This world is starting to seem a bit insane, but these are the type of times when heroes are made. Stop what you're doing. Wake up, smell the coffee. Faggots ain't hard. They more like Mr. Softy. Apple, Google, Microsoft. Y'all can all get off me. I'm from New York and the game done taught me. A closed mouth don't get fed and y'all looking salty. I spit the rhymes with these lines and my design is faulty. You can oversimplify how I write each rhyme, but each rhyme it's mine in my head each time that I spit like wine. Each word is like a grape plucked straight off the vine. Yo, check it. Fuck your expert opinion. I'm the God-sent minion. Real rappers don't fall off. They get better with age. I collaborate for free. I wouldn't give you minimum wage. All the interns I banged with, they were minimum age. I ain't a guitarist, but I move the pedals to mad songs all across the country. Primitive characters, natural disasters. I got the paper plastered. I'm a maniacal bastard, so don't feel flattered. World leaders be like rear-end readers, never paying parking meters, but talking loud theater. The neuroscience of learning a freestyle eludes me, but the rap game is industry MC. Fool to the fooler, weapon of choice of the doula. Yo, treachery is what you expect from me. I've already put in time on a stretcher, B. Across county lines for crossing lines while projecting pacifism at all times. All those alone times I practice freestyle rhymes. Now it's my grapevine, words I intertwine on my own time. Poolside got it made. I'm getting paid as the girls sunbathe. My job has perks. What is the worst that can happen? I am the captain, ready for action in perfect fashion. So get your splash on, no more distractions. Dumber rhymes in this trap, sign of the times. Y'all rapping but sounding like moms when I hear that hi-hat a million times. And I read the New York Times and be eyeing them dimes while I smoke herbs, the green kind. Check it, I feel like a bum. Grimy like scum, rhyming like one. I do this for fun. I need the money for a son. I'm solo, no honey, not funny. I ain't a dummy. Bitches want one in the tummy, but I only got 500 like Rummy. If I had the funds, I'd be making runs to the bank for the digital crypto. I'm broke like a schizo, but I creep like a tiptoe, like a spy locked at Gitmo. Check it, yo, the younger me had big dreams. Now those things aren't what they seemed. I just try to stay stress-free and use my time wisely in between. Check it, yo, I'm like the Hadouken of Dukin. Call me Rasputin. I recover soon after puking. Leave you glued to the roof tin. Whole body drooping. The opposite of soothing. You're drooling as I'm ruling like Slick Rick. My grooving on the instrumental is proving that the flow is moving to the tuning. Check it, pardon my inner soldier. I don't like the smell of your feminine odor. I really prefer women, but I ain't gonna force her. I told her, you're the luck to my clover. If you naked with other men, our relationship's over. Don't give a fuck if he's so game, he's a sower. He catches, I'm a homer. Totally ass hits got me neglecting my passionate gifts for this art of freestyle spits. Your whole aura is horse shit and suck a horse dick turn your ass trick. You're getting dissed by a spick like a bag on a stick. Hitchhiking to the sticks, I'm hitting hicks while you shitting bricks. Really, you gotta feel me. It ain't just a rhyme, it's easy time, like concubines that go out together sometimes. So long as it's within perimeter lines, in a get-up fit for concealing knives. So jump and jive right off the high dive. No telling if you'll make parole a third time or get out alive. Hallelujah, what's $1 to ya? My freestyle skills replace my pluma. I wonder if anyone still plays the tuba. I ain't even sure if I want to eat this tuna. I'm trying to stay wet like baby beluga, but I can really only afford a chicharron chalupa. All my New Yorkers smoking la hookah. Yo, are we gonna do what we not supposed to do? Pretend that number one really better than number two? But that all depends. Are you a Gentile or a Jew? A possum or a shrew? I shall claim it's not offensive. It's just you. Maybe take a second or two. Sun rises upon the morning dew for a few. I spit nonsense cause my tolerance is off its meds, as the difficulty of listening to your music is as tough as it gets. When you sell out arenas after selling off Uranus, we share the same planet. You're the only one who cares that you're famous. Never heard from you during your hiatus, so hate us. Check it, yo, bigger words wrapped with wigger slurs that went entirely improperly heard due to city streets bustling herd. What kind of trouble I stirred as I gradually blurred the preferred method of becoming a relevant white rapper in the world. I'll be sure to ensure that the culture is preserved. Check it, yo, I grew up in a spot that really wasn't dangerous, but the local courts always had a whole lot of motherfucking plaintiffs. You're a cross-dresser, I'm a floss fresher, I'm a word stretcher, your skills are much lesser. Check it, that New York life got me faded, ink shaded, emo jaded. I'm creative, but outer world is unrated. I love it and I hate it, I just can't explain it. I feel so aged, ancient, complacent, and so adjacent to my shadow forsaken, soul wasted. Target to assailants. Call me archangel, devil slayer. I'm the do not fuck with this guy demonstrator. You stuck in a destination hell elevator. I'm like the living Cupid, you just make it all seem ever gayer. You smell like shit piled on layer after layer. Don't have a heart attack, take an extra Bayer. I rap with humble originality, like hip-hop's Mr. Congeniality. No partiality, your street cred is a fallacy. You're like space dust in my galaxy. Finish him, fatality. I'm Tom Cruise, Valkyrie, your career suicide balcony. I'm John Wick's accuracy, battle rap Cassidy. Cut you jaggedly, quit with the faggotry. Mr. Dick Brown to you, so swallow me. I'm already the shit, so you can slave away. I got this game played, wordplay level mastery. I net see a soothsay, he is gonna bless it 1, 2, 3. This is the rhyme that has to be. Mics are for singing, not swinging, and I'm swimming in synonyms and algorithms, chants hymns and bio lyrics like I was the mad rapper psychiatrist, taking critics and giving them podiatrists' shoe kickings, cause I'm like the last batter in the 9th inning, and whatever the last pitch is just spinning, I'm still spitting and I'm still winning, cause I'm Rich Breezy from the last word all the way to the beginning. Keep going, I'm still flowing. Fiends think it's snowing, blowing their nose like a nasal piercing the O-ring. I'm plowing the pussy and towing the Thule, 4x4 dually. Y'all such cartoon characters, baby Huey. Bump the Fuji, it's the OG in Jersey, it's the burn in the 30. I messed this shit up, must be cause she flirty. Never stop rhyming, but will he? Yes, last word yours purely. Nah, not today, gots to keep my PMA. I got a pocket full of sunshine, grew up 5th grade listening to Sublime. I learned in college how to write my first rhyme. I got a lot of things all up on my mind, like why do people do hard drugs when they seen people lose the love, when they just can't get air in their lungs, and users be keeping secrets between the sheets then leaving them undone. When they become no exception, the drug's gonna do what they done, and I just can't think about that special someone. I'm the local rapper spitting poems, son. It's not like I'm the first person to say something deep but make it sound real fun. I really miss the good old days. What the fuck is up, son? With this current culture of presumption, it must be social corruption. It's really nothing. Rich Breezy out. 1. Inspiration is a terrapin heartbeat and station line smoke stream away. All else is eternal hell or imagery's static bliss of illusion. Check it, I'm a spastic, sarcastic Hispanic who knows his mathematics. I got the fix for the chicks, I'm alluding to the mix. I got a bag full of tricks like 70 times 6. $20 for a lap dance or a tank of gas. That was never really a question because with women I always like to move fast. Check it, it's Rich Breezy. Yo, rap battles are like time travels. It unravels like the words I spit in constant uphill battles. So my rhymes switch like balls I pitch. All y'all want to claim different things, but I remember things from way back to when it all began. And I gotta hand it to these fellas spitting acapellas in the desert storm in Manhattan. Foul smells got me shitting in hats, then dodging them rats, all while I speak with the technique of Solomon's diamonds. I'm hearing them sirens, got fire freestyles like I'm recording in the booth. I'm from New York and you know that I'm the truth. Check it, MC vernacular, my rhyme's spectacular. Act up, get smacked with wooden spatula. I suck clits like Dracula, tits like Pamela. You so amateur, I'm the driver, you the passenger. You basic, I'm a straight jacketer. I'm a triathlete, you're a wannabe Boston Massacre. I speak in codes, you're a stuck in trafficker. I'm a light worker, so adjust the aperture. I've been a listener since my first transistor. You police, I'm a resistor. I spit fire, you just an extinguisher. Check it, I had the sauce, I got the juice. I'm not a Nazi, there's just certain things I'd rather not see. No more shit than all of to no shit land. Went from having everything to having no shit on land. I just want a little baby from Babylon to live on. I'm not just poetical, my style noetical. Check it, pivotal, cynical, visceral, lyrical, reciprocal, equivocal of the pitiful new school digital. Call me G host cause I'm ghost like SP host with the most. I never use a ghost unless one of my G's that's close. Got some bars I can reinforce with the force as my finger press record. I put the style into circulation like peas from when we was on vacation at the station, listening to radio station. Change my GPS location. Seatbelt don't want no dislocation. And I press the mute button when Drake's on rotation. Cause this a team, not a one-man hip-hop vibration. I ain't got no problems with a bellboy. It's just his music I do not enjoy. But Drake is the symbol of 1,000 decoys. Their pap's name Leroy. And they requested Drake on PLJ. And Drake didn't even have to use an AK. Check it, I ain't with the geopolitical. Trying to hype up metaphysical. Get megalodon biblical. I'm spiritual. And the violence is pitiful. Not trivial, it's conspiracal. When they kill for the thrill, fulfill, and I hope God makes a garden of the digital. New beginnings bring peace to my dome. If I can make peace with a poem, you'll reap if you sow 'em. Practice, perfect the flow and show 'em I'm unknown. Let he who is without sin throw the first stone. Life ain't a game I still pwn, and I will build the seat for the throne before I claim the crown as my own. Check it, walk a mile in my shoes. Bruise for bruise, I just can't lose. I slide and I cruise for the kick with the shoes. Bruce Lee got moves, and I could be rude. Reset your attitude. Got to rap like Papoose and dance like Footloose. Put you in the elbow noose and I disappear in the marijuana plumes. Don't fuck around with poisonous mushrooms. Start seeing Looney Tunes and end up drowning in a shallow pool, you all fools. It's the meta-noetic effect of the bitches with no brains above their neck. I'm about to drown the throat with disrespect. I got the Michael Jackson Thriller tape deck. Quincy Jones, this just basics. Music jewels, CD cases, and rhymes that's so evasive. My style erases and makes your nerves lose their patience. And people still saying Rich Breezy not good enough to bluff the aces and base the faces. Speaker vibrations, Lasix lasers, and cocktail waitress. I am the MC Frio, the freestyle antifreeze, semi-fluent student of congruent music coolant, the unleaded fluid mutant. I'm a bridge burner, heart herder, fast learner, hard worker, mind stirrer, rap worder. On the real, I'm the biggest Eminem fan in all the land. All the other wannabe mans, they come from Faggotstan. That's a label that I just can't stand. I'm breaking ground until they understand. I'm so high I've hit the ceiling and I can't stand. Stan, I'm a never say never sayer and a mic slayer. Never surrender ender. Why try to venture near my 21 censure? I be the wackiest whack to sleep through the voices. Consider my choices when I'm locked up with no Royces, but I roll with the noises when my transmission is accomplishing mission as I donate pizza to the mission, make bread with the Christian and stereophonic fishing as I cut the wisdom from the engine as my rhymes got flow like the gasoline from the ignition. Don't play with superstition, lost my cousin OD'd on this China white syringing. My life-saving skills ain't equipped with weapons willed, and I can't fool myself twice. So let me stress, killing ain't right, cause you never live twice unless you got cryo ice and coenzymes. Look for me, Rich Breezy, on the New York Times, the kid who writes lines on the internet sometimes. Netsi Nami Mind. Check it, I'm poolside, I got it made, getting paid while the girls sunbathe. My job has perks, what is the worst that can happen? It's great to be the captain, back in action in perfect fashion. So get your splash on, no more distractions. I'm like the master of aquatics, I spit the cipher of bonics. The flow is waterproof audio electronics, Silver Surfer and Thanos. Peace.
Love is love, right? What are we fighting for then? For love. Because if love was really love, that statement is just redundant. It's spiked with fear. Fear is fear. Nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Unless the threat is real. Therefore, love is a threat, not love. Love is love. Threats are threats. Love is a threat. Take another little piece of my heart. So when you look back, you'll see there ain't nothing left. 'Cause the piece you gave was the piece you took. And the glow is fading like my smile. My happiness, it's been gone a while. But a moment of your attention is all I need to remind me that there ain't enough I could give you to deserve more. Set out to be the gangster of love. Not sure I even know what love is. I keep trying to spread it. They say the love you make equals the love you take. I've turned down sex 'cause it wasn't loving. I've turned down love 'cause it wasn't sexy. I guess there's nothing I love more than myself, and if I can love me more than I hate me, then I'll be just fine. But like Samson and Delilah, my love comes natural like any old man. These other men are savages. You're just the object of my desire, a hole I can never fill in my heart, but yet I will put nothing above you, and your power over me will drive me mad as I try to possess your heart, but you have none. It's not a preference, it's an orientation. Please give a chance to my presentation. Small amount of apprehension, but no need for sexual segregation. Just don't give my ass tension. I've learned my lesson. Certain things you should never mention. In the closet like detention. I can't win with my reflection. I burned the closet to the ground to build an extension of olive branches to those with no erection. I gave your life direction. So shocking like suspension. Suspenders ended my friending because of their rear ending. Relationships I'm mending. Stick up for kids that's fending. Off bullies for negative attention. Gay is happy my support I'm lending. It's only girls I'm bending. One knee like Nike. He likes it Mikey. I put first my psyche. Liberals don't like me. I listen to hyphy. Anything styly to keep my mind off men that like me. More than just friends. Keep your hands off my hiney. Kendall is looking for a Barbie, so bite me. Choke on this dick, you grimy, slimy, limey, sadistic, dicey, antichrist, device of a righty. I'm A positive. You really need some high C. Which one of these ladies wants to be my wifey? Rapper Brown in the house now, breaking the ship's bow as I milk this hype like a fat cow. Was my cash stash still unfound? Selling shrooms by the half pound? Now pay attention to the background. The bass kicks the floor with a deep sound. I could do this all day, leave you spellbound. The ladies ain't bitches and I'm still scouting ass like a basset hound. Used to being locked up in the dog pound. I'm writing rhymes like a dream on a moss mound. Like southern breezes making me sneezes. God bless you, this mic is the reason for feeling. Yo, better to have 'em and not need 'em than want 'em and not got 'em. I'm the freshman expression, fresher Hessian, rapping until Armageddon. Multiply my income by the moments I spend. That's $1 a second. Call it a hundo holiday. I spread on the hollandaise. What the fuck is ice cream? That's mayonnaise. I sip my coffee on Saturdays. Back massage, maybe x-rays. Then I blaze up in a Sundays. Make moves, instant replays. Yo, I'm so nice, bitch, you Hyundai. I'm Lexus and Prezas and BM dubs. I must be feeling the symptom. This my lyrical fulcrum. Spit like Falcon. Call me the Vulcan. I don't give a fuck, son. Check it, spit it cryptic, it ain't hieroglyphics. I pioneered the midship into a deep slip like some nutcracker. Imported from the South Bronx to the South Pacific in an inlet. Y'all ain't on my pen ship cause I man shit and plan it. When I slam it like kablam it, yeah, I'm mad sick, it's just magic. Y'all suck mad dick, I'm the habit, gotta grab it. I'm the hot tip in your fun dip, got to pop it. Masterminding every rhyme since the first time that I jotted lines. In the slow lane without a bike lane, had to press weight, it had me frustrated. I had the patience to deal with these mental patients while I'm overdosing on medications. But through the thick flame, I acted mad fame, wanted fast lane, wanted to stop waiting at the bus lane. There wasn't no lowest lane, just the last train, just that same brain and my bed frame and the last dream of my last cream, just a pipe dream, sleep through the last day. That's all I should say. What no difference, eh? Writer's block, got my cock in a sock knot. Fuck all the censorship, cause love is what I got. Don't judge a word for the word, but by the sentence. You idiots forgot your whole lot of not knowledge you didn't remember from college due to brain rot. And now you can't tolerate one bit of poetic literary homage to the art of free speech. As I lifted from harness, grab the reins, pop my collar, think about spit like making $1. In God we trust, but these political pussies go into prison parlors. And I got a little line right here, so DJ just holla. Check it, all these so-called artists and entertainers are a bunch of hater makers, game faking ass tasters, gun waving, clout chasing time wasters. Back in '09, I was having a hard time getting to class on time, just trying to socialize, keep my eyes on that booty size, get a rise, psychoanalyze, marijuana highs, devise a wise strategy to improvise her lines so she won't deny love's not a crime. I rap on deaf ears, no longer expect cheers. I threw a chair in the air cause I paid for beers. Haven't been sober in years. You want me to face my fears? Better watch your butt, man, cause I'm pacing at a pace that could race your peers, crying tears. Check it, karma elitist, you stay mind fucking defeatist. I unleash this freestyle from my pen tip cause I'm over and above it. You can't control it. I re-roll it, unload it, and well spoke it, explode it. My rhymes will bring a conquistador from his knees to the floor. I rhyme like an OG from DC, maybe Baltimore. The fact is my skills are built for more. You could put my voice on a show called Shade 41+4. I'm not the critic of critics, I'm like the critical Riddick of Riddick by dick, so sick like bacteria, shit, milk and serial killer. Material from cafeteria to cinema, it's Cinnamon, the Glimmer Man stand from Manhattan. Can't understand how I could withstand your bad hand. You handed to me like some contraband. Oh, contrary, white canary, you're a man whore. Quit acting shady. You've been acting weird lately. Popping rocks like a crack prostituting old lady. Your new music is my old music. I wouldn't use it. My skills are prudent like my fluid flow is stupid. I might just lose it. Big proof it. Aftermath student of the martial arts. Screw it. Pollute it. I will never do it. Who wanna talk street cred? My wrist was red. My tattoo said I was undressed. But books I read, my head I fed. I made 2 copies of every transcript I sent. State hospitals controlled my meds. Living life behind a pair of lens. I heard the gavel end. Yo, I gave you the cold shoulder, cause my heart colder. It's a cold world once it's all said and done over.
You know, jail sucks, but it's got great acoustics. All right, let's kick the tires and light the fires. Gangsta 2, too gangsta for you. The shit is the shit. Check it, yo. Don't hate, half Latino, Puerto Rican. Got the mamacitas on my calendar for the evening. Spring, summer, fall, September was stylish in every season. En la playa, la piscina y en la sofa con musicians. Cantan mi canciones y ella quiere escuchar todo edition. Tengo la casa con la new edition. Adidas o fila, no caminas en el kitchen. Crear los niños es mi ambition. I keep her icy with jewels she been wishing. Reunite her with family she was missing. Soy todo completo life mission. Yo como espinaca, soy fuerte en la agua. Para nadar es de nada. La mota que tú fumas es la kaki y yo mato con los dientes del chupacabra. I'm a tongue twister, vape mister, brown lister, een spitter. I'll switch Richard from sad mister to much richer. Try to rap like me, I'll lap quicker, outpace swimmer, pulling bitches like Dave Schwimmer. So fire like nuclear winter, hear me rap, become a fast sprinter. Ain't seen speed like this since the ooze mixed with Splinter. Year of the rat, see you next winter. Repetition is the pattern of Spitzer. Y'all sipping lean, I'm sipping tincture. Did you get the picture? Nudes with no filter. Newport 100 versus Parliament recess filter. My flow is like water, you're stuck in my filter. Take a picture by filter, rhyme the same word for word, like I was a DJ mixer, needle fixer. I'm a freestyler, silver lining eyeliner, with a girl on the high line to the airliner. She says I take her mind higher like a soul flyer. My music is like top signer, autograph binder. More famous for my rhymes cause I'm like a one-liner that's much brighter than a co-signer looking for a flow rider. Check it, only a woman could cure my disease. Spare me your poison, please. I'm just a simple man in need. My mind is starving from the bullshit you try to feed, and I ain't convincing myself of nothing. You just got to believe it's my seed. You must concede that is yours to conceive. I'm not a vigilante, not a criminal, but I'm also not a coward. I'm not a martyr. I'm not the most powerful or the most popular, but I am a somebody. I spent most of my life severely frustrated. Now I just feel overwhelmed by the seemingly sheer hopelessness of it all. I make promises I don't keep. I act aloof and ignore my true feelings because I'm scared of the monster I might have growing in me as I'm tormented by these demons. Yet synchronicity would label me an enduring survivor, committed to pacifism, learning from elders in adolescence, firmly rooted in my foundation, scared to test the waters I know all too well. I crave a sense of accomplishment, but feel mistakenly overlooked. Pressed for time, I continue to waste it. If only I could heal myself by myself, I would have, but I've accepted that I cannot do this. Instead, I inch closer to my ambitions as people question my motives and sense my potential. I refuse to become wasted talent and possess all the courage I could possibly need. My weakness is my fragility and the realization of mortality in a dangerous environment where every choice has a consequence. I must choose to act or choose to fail. I must choose life. I was taught if I can, I must. If I must, I will. The world doesn't rest on my shoulders, but my head does, and to release my spirit from this prison is what I will fight for. My words are weapons, and my enemy shall be my mistress. As my friends shall become the victims, I will rescue from a fate worse than my past. Uncovering the truth is first, and destroying the fake is final. My purpose is paranormal, and my proof is my power. Let the earth be my canvas, my battlefield, my monument. To the victor go the spoils of virgins alike. Dark day during a dark time, but there is light, and I smoke, I might get high one last time, but tomorrow this will all just be one rhyme of 1,000 signs that I write to bring sight during the plight of a losing fight. But my polite sense of black versus white made me stronger with the force unite, and you'll never know quite how hard I try to please myself with a rap so tight.